So I did get a tip that I may feel a lot more secure in my squat if I like put my hand placement a lot closer, you know, on the bar when I'm squatting. So that's what you saw. I do feel like that helped, right? But of course I'm still working on the whole depth thing. Like I feel like if I'm like really keeping tight, I can, but like trying to put all the cues together is what's messing me up half the time. I'm gonna do hip thrusts. I'm probably not gonna do 4 plates today. I'm gonna just go to about 3 and just focus on squeezing. It's like a lot of squeezing and just see if I like that. Because what I could do is just like have like 1 or 2 heavy hip thrust days where I just like go for it. I mean, cause both ways can be beneficial, right? It's not like I wanna keep my strength up too, right? Because the strength can help propel me into like being able to lift more weight, right? Like that's the whole point. If I can lift more, then I'm recruiting more fibers and the muscle will grow too, which I'm not like, I don't know all the science behind it. I'm not like an expert, but I do want to maintain the strength. And if I'm going down, I don't want to just not be able to do, you know, my max anymore. So let's just see how the squeezing goes. Maybe just like a little bit of more of a hold at the top, because a lot of times what I'm doing is I'm going heavy and then I'm not really spending much time at the top. I'm definitely pushing, like I'm just pushing through. I'm moving the weight and everything, and I even get pumps, right? But like I feel like I just want to make sure like whatever I'm doing is effective. So if I need to hold it longer, the thing is holding it with like my max weight is not always, like I don't think that I could do that many reps. Like I can do some, but I probably won't be able to do that many. Let's just see how 3 is, and then we'll go from there. So that felt good. I mean, I'm used to lifting more. So I mean, I felt like in some instances it feels light because I can lift more. But that's the kicker. What makes it more challenging is the fact that I'm holding it at the top. And I feel like, not really that I lose sight of that, but you know, when I'm just like trying to get that weight up, I don't really spend any extended amount of time at the top. But again, that's just gonna make it, you know, just another strategy to put the stress on the muscle for growth, right? So I can go either way. I feel like I could just go up and wait and then try to just hold those. But I feel like jumping from 3 to 4 is like, when it gets too heavy, like I'm just like, just trying to get them out. All right, let's go. I added on 25 to each side, just because I just want to still make sure I'm still challenging myself, because like I said, like, I don't know, it just, I mean, I'm not saying I could have like lifted that same weight forever, but it's like 3 plates is kind of easy to me. The only thing that would make it more challenging is probably like a longer hold at the top, or maybe just adding like another 50 pounds on top of that. Hopefully I don't want to overshoot, but I think it's a happy medium between like the 4 plates and 3, because at 4 plates I feel like I'm really like, it's not much holding, not too much squeezing going on, and I just want to maintain in like total control of the weight. So, you know, again, it's like all these different ways that you can like do hip thrusts. lot like more challenging. I feel good about those reps. I felt like in control, felt the squeeze, and I'm good with that. And honestly, I'm gonna probably, maybe just like over the next few sessions, I'll kind of like be at like 3 plates in the 25, and then I'll get back to about 4 for this little exercise or whatever that I'm doing, this variation, where I can just hold, make sure that that top of that movement is just hold, squeeze, and then, but like I said, I'm gonna just keep having a day where I'm just gonna be pushing heavy and just kind of moving the weight because I want to keep my strength up too, you know? That felt fine. Felt like very in control, a lot of squeezing. So, you know, it's just good to, but I don't know, I like to feel like a little bit more challenged than that. I know it's good. The squeezing is part of it. Like one of the main points, and the main benefits of a hip thrust is to be able to squeeze at the top, obviously. All right, so I'm just doing my little burnout and then I'll move on. It's starting to burn, but that's good. It's just like the cherry on top, honestly. I don't try to judge myself too much on how many I can get or not get. All right, let's move on.
It's like this, you'll just forecast it, ain't no rain. Break through a brick, I ain't no fuck shit. If I ever have to turn the game, I won't do it. If I put it in the song, send it a video. I can't put it on there on the mic. Pull back, leave me in the trap, but I can't go back. I got my world on my life, man. I got nothing back in the game. Everybody ain't trying to fight, I ain't scared. It's like this, you'll just forecast it, ain't no rain. For the streets, but I got this shit, this girl, but I gotta listen, but I ain't go fucking through.
you guys keep me accountable. I'll be using the little gym, these little gym, well, these ankle things, but they're for the gym. They're owned by the gym. But it's like digging the Velcro. I need to get my own, honestly, because I can never find them. There's like only like one pair for the entire gym. So you guys hold me accountable because I need to go ahead and get some. All right, so I'm gonna do like another little variation, like a little bit more upright. I really like that one. Because for whatever reason, the leaned over one is like, it never really feels, I mean, I feel the contraction, I feel the kickback, but I don't really like the movement. So let's try the upright one. So let's see. It's all right. I mean, I like that one. This is a different variation, but I gotta stay tight. This one's like a tight one. You gotta stay real tight. All right, I'm gonna have to use this same ankle weight because that other one, like it's like pink right here, or like starting to turn red because it was like digging into me. Let's see if this one is doing that. All right, everything tight. Took my headphones off. Sometimes you know, I just want to give my ears a rest. That concentrated like music in your ears, and then it's like sweating and stuff. So I just had to take my headphones off. And most of the time, you could come here and they're always playing usually good music. So you don't really have to have headphones unless you want to hear something in particular. Some days it's questionable. All right, let's see. I went down a little bit for the little, kind of like the little short range of motion, like straight leg one. I don't know what I'm gonna call that. I don't even know if there's a name for it. So I'm gonna do one more set. I feel like I wanna do the bent over one more, and then I'll move on.
They say more money, more problems. Bring on problems. Bring on the motherfucking. Bring on problems. They say more money, more problems. Bring on problems. Bring on the motherfucking.
All right, just checking in with y'all. I've been going so long today, but I did bring a banana in case I start getting lightheaded like I usually do. So it might be time to go ahead and bring that out. Because like I be feeling like I have more in me, or at least more that I want to do. But I just kind of run out of stores, you know what I mean? So let me see if this gives me like a little bit more. There's like so many different things I want to get in, but I have to have it make sense for the workout. Yeah.